Hi, I'm Lauren Leslie. Welcome to Shell Point today for Monday, January 26th. Today we'll find out about an overnight trip that's coming up. We'll learn about an upcoming program focused on preventing strokes. And Inga Bredahl will have a home sweet home for us. It sounds like it's going to be an exciting show today, so let's move right into today's first feature segment. When we talk about wellness, we often speak about things like staying active and keeping the mind sharp. These aren't just ways to stay busy and keep from being bored. Often, these are strategies for preventing future health or cognitive problems from popping up. With that in mind, the next program in the Medical Breakthrough series is going to focus on the prevention of strokes. Here's a preview of what you should be able to take away from the class.
Hello, Shell Point. I am Sally Brumfield, and I am here with a very special guest, Mr. Brian Sykes, and he is our VP of Healthcare. How are you today, Brian?
Great, Sally. Great to see you. Thanks for having me today. Hey,
Great.
Shell Point.
Today we're going to talk a little bit about our medical breakthroughs and discoveries, which is starting January 30th. Our first doctor is Dr. Amway No. And he is a stroke specialist from Cleveland Clinic, and we're very honored that he's coming here and going to talk to us a little bit about strokes. And I have a little note here. It says, strokes affects millions of families each year, and understanding the latest advancement in prevention, treatment, and recovery can truly save our lives. From a medical leadership perspective, why is it so important for our residents and community to stay so informed about strokes?
Well, first, Sally, thanks for having me, and having Dr. No on this campus, that was a huge get for you guys at Legacy. So thank you for that. He's world-renowned, and I hope everybody comes out to see him. That's going to be a great talk. Stroke prevention is important because of the time sensitivity with it. By bringing in this education, which we're so focused on, and you guys do such a great job with, knowledge saves lives. We know our aging population is highly at risk. We know that early recognition and rapid treatment dramatically improves those outcomes. And the more we can do to educate individuals to be their own advocate and to know the signs and know what treatments are available, strokes no longer have to be a death sentence, and I think that's important for the residents to hear.
Yep, thank you. And I know, education we talked about is the cornerstone of our wellness and longevity here at Shell Point. How about learning about the modern stroke treatments? How does that help people feel more prepared?
Well, I think first, when you start talking about stroke, hypertension, different things like that, there's a lot of fear involved with people, and a lot of that is the unknown. So, reducing that fear through the understanding, highlighting the progress. The treatments have become so advanced now, and you'll hear Dr. No talk about innovation and technology and all of the things that have come through that. But I think it also encourages the residents to be proactive with their providers and their specialists, to be able to have those conversations, be armed with the knowledge to be able to have an intelligent conversation, right, and really help advocate for themselves for that.
Very good. And you talked a little bit about Dr. No from Cleveland Clinic in Florida, and what makes him such an exceptional voice for this topic?
Well, I think, there's a few institutions in the country that are nationally recognized, Cleveland Clinic, Hopkins, some of those. Having a speaker from that caliber coming to our campus to speak to our residents is a real privilege, and I think you guys have done a great job with that. He's nationally recognized as a stroke expert. He's led global clinical trials, and I think that's very noteworthy. And his experience in transforming, stroke systems of care, I think is very unique from a lot of the other stuff that you see out there. So you'll hear a lot about how they've combined medical technology and innovation and with AI and some of the other things that have come out. The advancements have been significant, and I think that's exciting.
That is, and the title is Stroke Care Reimagined. Who came up with that title? What can attendees expect to learn that may surprise them?
Well, the advancements like we talked about in technology, I think that there's faster diagnosis on what's going on with people now with all the technology, new treatment windows and recovery options, which is good. It's not just one path now. It's very specialized. Technology obviously has increased the outcomes, and then focusing also on the long-term brain health. We hear through Janine Hammond and our behavioral health and our cognitive programs with Emily Reese, the importance of brain health. This is just another step in that, so that focus is very important.
Well, very good. If there's one thing you want the residents to get out of this medical breakthrough with the stroke series, what is it?
Sally, I think knowledge is power. Being able to recognize the signs, not only with you, but also with someone that you're with, because with strokes, time sensitivity is huge. There are a lot of treatments, if it's caught early, that can happen within that first hour. That severely advance your outcomes for successful recovery from that. So I think the knowledge of prevention, but also how to spot the signs, know what to do, is so important for people to walk away from.
And we're a community and we're all neighbors, and so it's important for us to be vigilant and to recognize these symptoms so we can help each other.
Agreed.
Yep.
Agreed.
Well, thank you so much. I appreciate you coming in today and speaking a little bit about our doctor and our stroke seminar that we're having. And I just want to, again, thank you. I know you're busy.
Oh, well, it's my pleasure. It's I tell you, you guys at the Legacy have done such a great job with these medical breakthrough series, and those coupled with some of the other medical programming that we have, I think is one of the things that makes Shell Point special. So thank you for that, and tell them when the program is. Let's hope everybody shows up.
I will do, Brian. The program is on January 30th at 10 a.m. at the Connie Brown Hall at the Tribby Arts Center. You can sign up on Wellzesta, and we look forward to seeing you, and I hope you have a fantastic day. Thank you, Shell Point.
Bye, Shell Point.
Next up, are you ready for a fun overnight trip called Sunshine State Escape? Here's more info.
Hi, Shell Point. Jenny Walker here.
And Monica Tyson.
And we are gearing up for our next overnight trip. We are going to be taking a Sunshine State Escape. We're going to be leaving on Tuesday, March 10th, staying overnight until March 11th. And Monica, can you tell us a little bit more about what we're going to be doing on this trip?
Of course, I get super excited. So we will be leaving on Tuesday, March 10th. We'll be leaving from Center Court at 6:45 in the morning, like we always do. And we will head first to Claremont, Florida. There, we will be visiting the Citrus Tower. The Citrus Tower is a historic and very scenic place. This is exactly where people used to just watch all the plantations for all the citrus groves. That's our first stop. Then we will be going to an alpaca farm, which I'm super excited about. And there we'll have lunch, visit the animals. It's a farm. So it will not only be alpacas, but I'm very excited about the alpacas. After that, we will be checking in at the Wyndham Lake Buena Vista, right next to Disney Springs. So we will have the rest of the day to go for a walk, maybe do some shopping, eat whatever we liked, and then rest for the night, because the following day, on March 11th, we will be heading to Discovery Cove,
which is owned by SeaWorld. And at Discovery Cove, we are going to be swimming with the dolphins. And at Discovery Cove, we will have our meals taken care of and drinks. It's an all-inclusive day.
That's it. And then we'll pack up and head home. I promise you it's going to be super fun, and we are very excited about this trip. So again, this is all starting on March the 10th, which is a Tuesday, and we will meet right across from Center Court. Registrations are open, and we need to close this up very quick, so do not hesitate to sign up.
That's right. We can't wait to see you there.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hi, everyone. Guess what? We're in for a treat today. I'm here with Russ and Catherine McCullum, and their special little one here, Scout. And we are going to be able to go and see their beautiful place. And what do you call it?
Our tiny but treasured home.
There we go. I can't wait to see it. Let's go on in.
Welcome.
Well, thank you. Oh my gosh. I definitely feel like I'm in a beach house. This is beautiful.
Thank you.
I love it. So this is a one-bedroom garden apartment in Teledora. Teledora is a very special building.
Yes.
The reason it's so special, it was the first garden apartment building that was built. And so people that live here never want to leave
Right.
because they love it. And so tell us what you did. One of the things that I will tell you that some people say is, there's no way I could ever live in a one-bedroom apartment. It's way too small and I can't do it. But you're doing great with it.
Right.
So tell me what you've done.
We figured out how we can. So it's a little small, but it's comfortable for us, and we
Very
like it.
comfortable.
Well, you have some very creative ideas, so let's look. First, this kitchen.
Yeah.
Okay, you're gonna say, oh, it's just a kitchen. But tell me what you did. You did plantation shutters.
We did. You can't be in Florida and not have plantation shutters. And then we also put in the backsplash and
I love the backsplash here. Now over here, we don't offer this backsplash.
no, we actually bought that at Floor and Decor, and then Shell Point installed it for us.
It's beautiful. And what I like is a lot of times people will do their tile just to here, but over here, you went all the way up.
Right. Give it a little height.
Yeah, it really did. Very nice. And then you have this wonderful island with lots of
Love
cabinet and
this.
drawers.
Yes, lots of places to prep our food and enjoy company.
Oh yeah, serve the food from here and
That's
everything.
right.
So looking at this, I just feel beach.
Right.
I love what you did. Just something very simple is you put starfish right above the windows.
Yes.
Did
It
you just find them and put them up? What caused you
No,
to do
I
that?
ordered those actually, and they were for our color scheme here that we've got going, and it just felt like part of the ocean. And as you can see, our rug is very much like ocean.
It is. And the pictures that you have up
Right.
and everything. And this view is absolutely beautiful.
It's spectacular.
Now, I will tell you, a lot of people don't have this great of a view.
Right.
But as you said, we're still, no matter where you are here on the island, you're still steps away from this view.
Yes.
And that's what's so special
It
about
is.
the island.
And every morning, I mean, there's a track of people walking around the island, so everybody enjoys it.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody enjoys it.
yeah. And what is it that you enjoy most about looking out here?
Oh, I just love seeing the boats come and go, and the beautiful birds that fly by are just special. And then the very first day we moved in, they were showing us our unit, and we stepped out onto the lanai, and 2 dolphins came up just like that.
Just
in
to
the water.
greet you. Isn't that nice?
I said-
you know, we pay them to do that.
I said, Shell Point said, cue up the dolphins. It was fun.
Well, this is it's so comforting for having company and things like that. But you did something really special that I think is great to show people is you have plenty of room if you have someone come in here.
Yes.
I thought they slept right here on the couch, but you said no. Show us where they stay.
Well, over here in this area beside the sofa, we have a console bed. And inside here is a queen-size foam mattress.
Queen?
Yeah, it's a
Yes.
complete, a full-size, not full, but queen. It's
Wow.
a regular queen-size mattress.
And is
So let us show you how we can
Yeah.
We have
do it real
storage
quick.
here.
All right, you're going to need to move a little bit. There's storage
Okay.
for the pillows and sheets.
oh, look at that.
Still have a walkway.
Yes.
And then the mattress comes right out like that.
We're ready for company.
Oh, isn't that great? And it's not like some little skinny little thing.
Oh no, it's a foam memory foam and
Quite
very
comfortable.
comfortable.
That is, I've seen the Murphy beds that come out of the walls, but nothing like this.
Same concept, but in a
Very
console.
easy.
Yeah.
And then when you're finished, you just fold it up and then you have a nice place to put things on top.
That's right.
That's fantastic.
You don't have to move anything that's on top of it while people sleep here or anything.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
And another neat way of having space is you said that this table looks like it could seat 3, but it actually can seat 4 comfortably. And you said, what about this, Russ? And we won't take it apart or anything, but
It's called a butterfly leaf, and inside the middle here, there's a 2-part leaf that opens. You pull it apart, it opens, and it extends the table for 4 to sit, 2 on each side.
So we just move the table this way and enjoy dinner with friends.
oh, that is, and it's beautiful wood too. I like it a lot. That's great.
Very comfortable.
Yeah. Now let's go back to the bedroom and let's see what you've done in there. I'm sure you have found some other ways of making extra space. Oh, wow, look at this office. Is this Russ's office or?
It's both of our
Catherine's?
offices,
It's both of
actually.
them.
Yes, yeah, we use it a lot. We put our laptops up there and do
And
things.
look at this view.
Right, never gets old.
This is when I wouldn't mind working, is if I had this view. This is
Right.
great. And
Right.
I mean, there's a lot of space here.
Yes.
It sets back, so it's out of the way, but then you still have room for your scanner, copier, and extra things there. Wonderful. 2 closets.
Yes,
And-
2 closets.
And this bed, look at how much room there is on both sides. Very nice.
Plenty of room in here.
Now, tell me what you did for storage, because you said this bed is extra special.
Yes, so we lived in New York City and it was very small as well. And so we purchased this bed for that and thought, wow, this is terrific for here. So the reason it's nice is because it has storage. We have 4 very large drawers. This is just one.
Wow.
And they're deep and
On both sides?
on both sides.
2 on each
So-
side.
That's fantastic.
Gives
So
us-
does Russ put all of his clothes in the others and you get both closets?
Not quite that good. I wish. And then instead of a dresser, we decided our dog, Scout, likes to get up on the bed. So it allows him to do that. But there's also storage in here for paper towels and toilet paper, all those things
Yeah.
that you purchase.
Yeah.
And, so that's been very
That's
good to
great
have.
too.
Yeah.
And you put the laminate floor through here.
Love that.
And
yes.
then you still have a carpet, so it's a little warm for your feet when
Right.
you get out of bed.
That's right.
This also comes with the bathroom. Beautiful bathroom with a walk-in shower. And then you can just come right through here. Some of the 1-bedrooms have a washer and dryer. You have one.
Yes.
But we also have laundry facilities on both floors
Right.
of the garden apartment. So some people would rather have the storage
Right.
and go use the laundry. So that's whichever way they want. So that's wonderful. You know what? I could sit here. I now know why you love this so much. And it was funny because when we worked together, you said, Inga, we really want something with a pretty view. And one of the things that I was kind of surprised about is you both are young. In fact, when you started looking here, you weren't even 60.
Right.
And you said, my birthday's coming up, it's coming up, so pretty soon we can move here. And it's interesting, some people wait until they're in their 80s to come here. You chose to come early. And what is it, the reason why you would do that?
Well, Shell Point's open to the public. So before we became residents, we came and checked it out. And we talked to lots of residents about what is there to do here. And they were all excited about the Trivy.
Yeah.
And all that you can do over there, pottery, watch movies, fuse glass, and do art and quilting and everything. And then they would talk about the pickleball tournaments and all of those fun things. So we really got a lot of what they enjoyed. So we always ended it with saying, if you had a regret, what would it have been? What you can't
And what is
love
that number
everything.
one regret?
They came too late. And so
Wouldn't come early.
we took that to heart. We took that to heart and thought, it's really a shame because it's a resort, beautiful location. And we did want to be young enough to enjoy it.
Yeah. And you have been.
Yes,
Definitely.
we go on the Susie Q all the time. We watch the kayakers go out and just
Isn't that great?
It's all wonderful.
And how about you, Russ? same thing, that you wanted to come and enjoy it to the
Yes,
fullest?
indeed. Yeah, we talked to our financial planner, and he said it was possible. We didn't make a bad decision, but we wanted to come. And I always say, most of the time, we came to get our money's worth.
That's right. That's right.
And he likes the golf course.
And he likes the golf course, which is pretty nice,
It's
isn't
a
it?
beautiful golf course, and boating is fun here. We're close to the beach. And we could come to Fort Myers. We liked the area. We had an RV and spent 4 winters here. And then we transitioned from our RV to live here at Shell Point.
So that made it a little easier because you were in an RV at first. So that was kind of nice too. Plus you were in New York City. So
Yes.
you know what
With
that's
small
like.
spaces everywhere.
That's right.
This seems like a palace.
That's right. And now with being here in Teledora, because for some reason, every person that lives in Teledora loves it. They never want to leave.
Right.
So, and I really think a lot of people say that about all the garden apartments. There's something special. You have this beautiful breeze that comes through, and they're so nice. What is it that you love about your building?
You know, it's old Florida. It's really what people think of when they think of Florida. And when my cousin came with us, she lives in Jacksonville, she said, if I could choose where to live, it would be in one of these. And she pointed to the garden.
Yeah.
And Teledora to us, I think, is very special because, one, it was the very first building. But also, before there was a church, the church was held in our courtyard, which is
I
amazing.
didn't even know that.
Yeah. And Peter Dice gives a great history of all of Shell Point, and that was in there. And I thought, that's why this place is so special. It's been bathed in prayer. And just how special that is. And our neighbors are exquisite people. They're just really wonderful people to get to know. We've had dinner with several of them, and it's just been a wonderful landing for us.
Well, that makes me happy. And as you know, as you had said, the best thing is to come here and enjoy.
Right.
And we are so happy you came. I remember I was looking forward when she turned 60 so I could find her a place. So this worked out perfectly.
That's right.
And we're kind of the same age, so
Yeah.
we're kind of, you know, partners in that, you know. But no, we're thrilled you're here, and thank you for letting us see your beautiful home.
Thank you.
So nice, and I wish you many more happy years here
Yes.
at Teledora and at Shell Point.
Thank you.
Thank
We
Thank
love
you.
it. We love
Thank
it.
you.
Don't forget, you can always catch the birthdays, anniversaries, memorials, and other announcements on Channel 12, where you will also find hours of additional Shell Point programming every day. Today we have a fitness session at 9 a.m., 1 p.m., and 6 p.m., a collection of True North stories at 10 a.m., 2 p.m., and 8 p.m., a presentation titled The Clock That Changed the World at 11 a.m., a program titled John Philip Holland, Submarine Inventor at 3 p.m., and a class titled Somewhere Over the Rainbow airs at 7 p.m. All of this, of course, you can catch right here on Channel 12. Thanks for watching, everyone. Come on back tomorrow for more news and fun here on Shell Point Today. Until then, we hope you stay well, stay happy, and enjoy your day.